What's up, everyone? Welcome to Maximum Zach, and today we have Dan Spencer.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm pretty good, dude. Fucking, I love your music. It's fucking sick.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I just learned about you, honestly, but I was like, fuck, this is really good.
I'm glad you like it, man.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. So, what have you been up to?
Oh, just recording new records and trying to play as many shows as possible.
Hell yeah.
That's what we've been doing, trying to get out more.
Hell yeah. So,
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm right outside of Nashville.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and now I live out in the country. Like
Hell yeah.
a little tiny college town, like hour 20 outside of Nashville.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always been like playing music ever since you were younger? Or?
Yeah, since I was like 9, started playing guitar.
Hell yeah.
And I was
always country or just like?
No, not at all. I was just like a metalhead.
Yeah.
All through middle school, high school. My dad showed me Kiss too early.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, it was over.
Yeah.
And then just more and more of that type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up like super Christian, so like I
Sure.
wasn't allowed to listen to like a lot of stuff when I was growing up. But I had like one cool uncle that would show me a bunch of like classic rock, like cool rock stuff.
Yeah.
And like I got like super into. I was happy I had a cool uncle.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we got the Kiss pass because Dad was in the Army.
Oh hell yeah.
Early. And so that was one we got. That was safe enough.
Yeah.
For the time, yeah. But by the time I was, trying to buy a Slipknot CD.
Yeah, they're like, nah,
that
dude.
didn't work. That didn't pan out.
Yeah, no, I remember trying to do that too.
Yeah.
Did not work.
Yeah, I remember my mom looking up hymn lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want this CD, and her being like, "What is this?" And did not pass the test.
Yeah. Oh my God, fucking him.
We're trying to fuse some of that stuff with country a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Kind of goth rock stuff. It's been attempted, I think, by a couple people, but never what I want as a fan of both things.
Yeah.
So I think I've just got to make it, make the stuff I want to listen to.
Do it, man. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like with video stuff, I always was just making stuff that I wanted to see.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to do it. If there's not the thing you want, then you got to be the one doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No excuse.
Like, I haven't seen a video of someone, like, getting a sparring bag dropped on their nuts. Like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fucking, so you're from Nashville.
Yeah.
How was it growing up there and everything? Was it sick, or?
It was good, man. I liked it. It was always, like 20 minutes from there, so, like, it always felt like a huge, crazy city and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was always into punk and all that. So growing up going to hardcore shows.
Yeah.
That was what I did there. Any real time spent in the city.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, because I grew up in Indiana, and, like, I did a lot of stupid shit just because there was, like, nothing to do there.
Right, oh, yeah.
Was it, like, the same in Nashville?
Yeah, for sure. Like, the suburb we were into was, like, all the kids on bikes and skateboards, like, out till dark, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we were, running amok, stealing wood from, like, the neighborhood developments to make ramps and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
And,
That's always fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We used to, like, steal milk crates so we could, like, do, we were doing, the milk crate challenge?
Sure.
When we were doing that?
You started that.
Kind of, a long time ago. Well, I mean, like, the video didn't, like, resurface and start it, but, like, we got all these milk crates, and we stacked them up to go into my trampoline.
Oh, no.
And we were doing all this crazy shit with it. Like, I didn't even do it because I was like, dude, I'm going to die. Like, but all my other friends were doing it, and they were fucking epic failing and shit. Like, one of my friends broke his arm doing it, though.
Yeah.
It was fucked. He snapped his arm.
Yeah.
And, but the thing was, like, we would, like, to get all the milk crates, like, we had to just go steal them.
Right.
Yeah. And, like, I was like, the grocery store by my house has a bunch of milk crates, so like, we could go steal them at night, but I feel like no one would say anything at all if we just did it during the day. Because no one would expect us to steal them during the day.
What are they going to use them for?
Yeah, but then I found out, like, it actually says that on the milk crates, if you're stealing them pretty much, or if you do steal them, you get caught, it's like $1,500 per milk crate. Like, dude, I probably would, like, owe, like, $100,000 and, like,
milk crates you stole.
If you ever see someone with a milk crate in their apartment, dude, you could, like, if you don't like them, You can get him in trouble.
Rat him out. Yeah, we did all that stupid shit, dude. We had a trampoline. My brother, he's a really good skateboarder.
Yeah.
And he was more into that. But yeah,
My brother's actually Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Dan Hawk. Nice to meet you. Yeah. But he yeah, we had a trampoline till he broke his ankle, and then it's no more trampoline.
Yeah.
But he went on to break all kinds of stuff skateboarding.
Yeah.
So.
My skateboarding career's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snapped my leg in half, and I was like, that's enough.
Dude, I can't do leg break stuff.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I hate seeing videos of like people just breaking stuff.
Yeah.
It's so bad, especially when it comes out of nowhere, because it's just like, oh.
Anytime I see a big guy on a skateboard,
yeah,
I know what the video is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be that.
And I'm like it's too.
Yeah, and even if it's like not that, like it eventually will be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I watch all kinds of gore and stuff, and can handle
a
lot of blood and guts. But as soon as like an ankle or a knee, that's something about that in particular.
Yeah, dude, it's gnarly. Have you noticed like on Instagram now, it's like really easy just to watch people die?
Yes, yeah. I don't know if they know me on that algorithm, but yeah. I've been seeing something innocent and then some guy get his head blown off.
Yeah, it's like that. I've seen tons of car crashes.
Oh yeah.
They're like, everyone survived. It's like, no, they didn't. Yeah. So. Yeah, you were. I heard you worked in a mortuary or a mortician.
Yeah,
or
I was
something?
in mortuary school.
Yeah.
Kind of. I had like this one record I have out right now.
Yeah.
I made it right before COVID.
Yeah.
Because I'd been in a band for like 5 or 6 years doing that, and DIY touring and all that sort of stuff. And then the band broke up, and I just had some songs laying around and recorded them. COVID hit, and just kind of maybe 6 months into COVID was like,
yeah,
I need to find something real to do.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Come to terms with that.
Yeah.
And then enrolled in mortuary school.
How did that go? What was that like, dude?
It was cool. It was all online. But I started working at a funeral home and doing my apprenticeship into that. And so I was going for both funeral directing and embalming. There's people that do just one or the other sometimes. But it's easier to get hired if you got both.
Yeah.
So there's some people that are fine with like going to work and embalm 8 hours a day and go home and then never have to hand out tissues and and stuff. But I was doing both and doing my apprenticeship. Was working weekends at this pizza place in Nashville. Yeah. Where I was kind of was a regular customer there that started talking to him. He was in the music industry way back when. He showed his friends. Yeah. And then I dropped out of mortuary school and jumped back into music. But now I'm promoting an album that's 4 years old. Is the weird part about that. Yeah. I put it on Spotify. No one heard it for well over a year. Yeah. And we're still like shooting content and videos for those songs. That are 5 years old at this point.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God, the fire's fucking with me.
It's going back that way now. I forget if the smoke going to you is good luck or bad luck.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I feel like I have bad luck right now, dude. Fucking, dude, we went ghost hunting the other night. Yeah. And we did the whole investigation. It was super fucked. I'll tell you about that in a second. Yeah. But after we're done, we're taking pictures, and we already had saged ourselves and everything. Right. And I had like a couple orbs like in the pictures on me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You've been touched, man.
Yeah, there was like 4, and then we thought it was just like something on my shirt. So we looked at the other pictures, and there's like I'm fine in like 2 of them, and then there's another one where I have a couple on me too.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's why
super
the smoke's
weird.
Coming to you, man.
Yeah, dude.
They know.
I'm fucked. I'm so fucked,
oh my
dude.
God. Anything weird been happening since?
Not really. I mean, I got super sick after that.
That's how it starts?
Yeah, no, so my friend was like, dude, you're getting possessed. And I was just like, dude, fuck you.
Slowly getting possessed.
Slowly.
They're taking their time. It's not like the movies.
No, yeah, it's different. This is actually
time.
worse, dude.
Right.
I wish it was just like a ghost going into my body.
Yeah.
This is like more like exhausting. Yeah, it's like, look at like, what happened to Zach? Like, I don't know. He's possessed.
So y'all been doing a bunch of ghosts.
Yeah, we've been doing a bunch of ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I think so. Never seen anything, but
Yeah. Did
there.
you, so like when you were working in the funeral home though, did you have to like deal with bodies at all?
Yeah, I was embalming a lot.
Yeah, you were?
Yeah. So,
And that's like a machine or something like.
So it's like, we'll go pick them up. I've been on a bunch of removals too, picking people up from
Yeah.
a lot of hospitals.
Oh, so you have
and
to
stuff.
do that too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've been to plenty of houses in the middle of the night, all that sort of thing. And I live in a super small town now,
Yeah.
so like, go right into people's houses, whether it's hospice or whatever, and pick them up. And then the embalming process is basically like you just just one little incision, carotid and jugular, and the embalming fluid goes in the carotid, and the blood and everything comes out the jugular.
Fuck, dude.
Until most of that blood is out, and then it's not nearly as gruesome as like an autopsy.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people don't get that autopsies don't happen at funeral homes. It's a whole other thing. It's kind of, if you can get over blood, it's not that gruesome.
So do you have to like sew their mouth shut and shit?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you have to use like it's like a suture, like whatever?
Yeah. There's two. So I learned how to suture, which is like up through here, out one nostril.
Oh, okay.
Back in a different hole. Yeah, that sucks.
Dude, because have you ever seen the movie Phantasm?
No.
Where it's like based in a funeral home, and it's like there's this dude, the tall man, who's like runs this funeral home, and he's like using all the bodies for some like sinister thing. It's actually a really cool movie. The second one isn't as good, but I saw the second one first. And anyways, the second one, there's a scene where they're in the funeral home and they're sewing the guy's mouth shut.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like, that would actually be kind of cool if I sewed my mouth shut for a video.
I mean, you're not hitting anything vital.
Yeah, and I did, and it was one of the scariest things, like, ever. I was, like, instantly, like, claustrophobic.
You gotta make sure that nose is clear.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is freaking me the fuck out.
Yeah, the way they do it, because you can't see it. It's got to, look right. So it's up through here, in the nostril out, and then it goes down through all that. There's kind of just a bunch of meat right here. You can kind of go in and out. But that doesn't usually have to happen. They have a needle injector, which is kind of a gun. It kind of, it's basically a guitar string with a little sharp thing on the end. And they go up there and like just air pressure that in, and then one on the bottom, and then wire those together.
Fuck, that would have been so much easier if I had that.
It might hurt a little
bit.
Dude,
I just did it with a sewing needle, and like I was going in and out my legs, dude. No. It was fucked.
How long did you get all the way?
Yeah, no, we sewed it shut. I mean, it was just going like doom, 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 like a couple times. Like,
oh man,
it was so messed up.
No way, dude.
Yeah, it was.
That needle injector goes into the bone.
Oh, dude.
So, because it's like, you got to...
Dude,
to bring the jaw up like that, you got to be deep in there. So it's these kind of two little guitar strings. You wire together and then cut those and then tuck it in.
Dude. So, like, for funerals and stuff, do they, like, bring in, like, someone... Like, so do you have to, like, do anything to, like, make them, like, try to look more, like, human? Like alive, you know what I mean? Well, do you guys do that? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, for sure. Well, that embalming fluid, it turns people pink. Like they look mostly alive. I don't, I didn't do too well in chemistry in mortuary school, but whatever, and there's different stuff you can add, humectants and like, if someone's, bloated or all that sort of stuff is a factor, and then
de-bloat them.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, and then there's even like specific jaundice embalming fluid.
Oh, okay.
Because I've seen dude come in there look like Homer Simpson with cirrhosis or whatever.
Yeah.
And it clears them right up.
Oh shit.
But I had to learn cosmetics and everything.
Yeah.
So makeup and hair and all that sort of stuff.
Do they have like different caskets for fat people?
Absolutely.
It's like more expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot more. Like how much is a casket right now? I wonder.
They're like
back then, like what was the casket price?
Like a cheap metal one,
yeah,
$1,200.
Fuck.
Probably the lowest one. Yeah, yeah. The wood's way more expensive.
Yeah.
And there's like, man, I forget the name. There's like this specific like grand casket. There's a name for it that like Reagan was like. There's like premium caskets. But no, I've seen some big ones, man.
Yeah.
I had
Because like sometimes I guess like if someone's big enough, you probably have to like custom them or something. Is that possible? Or you just get like they have a certain width and stuff.
Yeah,
or?
the cat. I forget the exact numbers, but
Yeah.
it was a fucking question on a test I took for sure. But yeah, there's a standard length and width, and then they go up in 2x and 3x and all that sort of shit. But there was one I had of probably this girl was like 500 pounds probably.
Yeah.
And she, what I was told was that meth doesn't jive with embalming fluid.
Okay.
Like it won't take.
Yeah.
So she was not.
Dude, 500-pound person on meth.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
I know. She was pretty young too. It was kind of. I mean, in her 20s and stuff, but like.
The meth didn't have time to start working yet, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
She could have had an illustrious career as a meth head.
Yeah.
But she, and it was like July in Tennessee, and so like they try to embalm, it doesn't take. We've got to get her off the table into the casket.
Yeah.
The family provided a dress that was a joke for her. And like, there's this thing, it's called skin slip, which is where the top layer just kind of doesn't sit there.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're, putting a shirt on some guy and a piece of skin will just kind of fly with you. But I remember they have straps, like a whole lifting mechanism.
Yeah.
I just remember when they lifted her up, like pieces of her skin off of her back were kind of dangling down.
Oh,
it looked like you've seen like someone try to drying tobacco out.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that.
Dude, oh my God, dude.
Yeah. I remember that one specifically because the grandma called. I think her sisters came up and did her makeup.
Yeah.
And then the grandma called up later and went, "Did they make her look like a whore?" She was like so.
Oh
she was
my
worried
God,
that they did
dude.
her makeup wrong.
Oh my God, dude. One has to be modest.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, did her eyelashes all long and shit like that.
Good God.
But yeah, there's huge caskets. I've seen big ones.
Yeah. Well, hoping I can lose weight before. Before then, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Did you have to did you ever deal with just, were some of the bodies like cremated then? Or?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so like that happens because like some of them aren't all getting buried.
Yeah, for sure. And cremation, I think, is outdone burial at this point.
Yeah.
It's more common like in a rural area where I live for people to get buried. There's all kinds of religious. There's a lot of people that think that there's a physical resurrection one day and that their body's going to come out of the ground. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, I feel like my family, just like super Christian people, 100% don't.
Yeah.
Like, that would be like fucked up if you like cremated them.
Yeah, cremation is like a whole thing, but it's way cheaper. But I learned how to work the crematory. Yeah. And everything.
And so you had to like cremate some bodies and shit.
Yeah, for sure. That is a crazy process. It's like 1,600 degrees.
It smells fucking horrible, doesn't it?
It smells weird.
Yeah, isn't it like just like a weird smell? Because like I accidentally walked into a crematory. It's a weird thing.
Oh boy.
And I was like not soaked on the smell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's kind of, the hair goes first.
I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ended up in a crematory. Yeah. That's kind of how I felt over COVID. Yeah. Looking at a crematory going, how the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, how am I here, dude? Like,
but yeah, no, the crematory is crazy because like, the ashes are all bone. Yeah. Like when you go, I got grandpa's ashes. It's all bone. That's like, there's the guy with like a rake basically. Yeah. It's like 10 foot long. And once it's done, probably takes an hour and a half typically. Yeah. Rakes all the bones to the front and they go into this big metal.
So the bones don't like really burn like that?
Not like that. They're all brittle. It's probably not getting a whole lot of whole bones, but bone fragments and stuff. Yeah. Rakes that into
like legally, are the people that are they allowed to take the bones if they're buying the? I don't think anyone. I don't know if anyone's asked that or even done that, but I feel like that'd be That's like a
Take some bones with you.
Like, yeah, can we have the bones too? Bone in?
Bone. We can grandma bone in.
Yeah.
There's the guy that I know that he took. Well, you have to take pacemakers out.
Yeah.
They'll explode.
Oh my God.
So
dude.
you got to cut a pacemaker out of somebody if they're going to get cremated.
Dude.
And then you blow the crematory up.
Dude, that's so fucked.
But the guy would take like gold
so like
fillings.
The pacemaker person's like in a fire. And it fucking explodes.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that one.
Dude, that's gnarly.
But they would take like gold fillings and like like metal.
Just put them in your pockets, like. Yeah. One for me, one for you.
Yeah. Pay for the funeral that way. He like melted it down and donated it to charity. He was a nice one that taught me how to cremate. But yeah, all that stuff comes out. You've got it's white fucking hot. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, they just grind the bones up into sand basically.
So is it like it's just like a giant oven thing like that you go into pretty much?
Huge like brick oven.
Yeah, is there like for some reason I was just thinking like what if some guy was just like tired, he's at the crematory, he's like I'm just gonna take a nap.
It's a great place.
And he just goes to sleep. They're like, oh, I guess we should heat up the oven. Like,
a little toasty in here.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. Learning how to cremate.
Yeah. Well, that's super gnarly, dude. So how long ago was that exactly? You quit? You said during the pandemic or like a little after?
When I started probably in January of 21.
Yeah.
When I started mortuary school.
Like how far into like being in school was it before you started actually like doing like some of the stuff, like being with the bodies and stuff?
I started at a funeral home, which not everyone, some people go to school, then do their apprenticeship. I was doing them at the same time. So I was in it, it's like a 2-year thing. I was in it probably 10 months maybe, not even a year probably.
I feel like COVID was a good time to start that too. There's just tons of extra bodies.
Oh yeah. Well, the getting was good. Learn quick.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a good business to get into. Dude. You're like, man, I better get into the death business.
Yeah, people are going to keep dying like this.
Yeah.
What am I going to get into?
Yeah.
I can't go to medical school and learn how to fix this.
Doctor? No.
I'm going to
take too long, dude.
Get on the back end of this.
I got to take advantage of this shit.
Right. But yeah, I had to, every part of it, the cosmetic and the makeup and it's crazy.
Did you ever did it ever freak you out at all? Like, are you pretty like used to that kind of stuff?
Like the first day. Yeah. I kind of got over it quickly.
Yeah. Like how long was it till you were desensitized?
Well, man, I mean the interview. Yeah. They were like, "Do you want to see the prep room?" And I was like, "Sure." Yeah. And they were like, "This young man was involved in a suicide." Yeah. And they showed me this 20-year-old kid with a big hole. That was like the interview.
Dude, oh my God.
That's how they phrase it.
That's such a gnarly interview.
Involved in a suicide.
Involved. It's like he did it.
Pretty involved, I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then...
Slightly involved.
I took part in a suicide.
Yeah. What other parts were there?
There's one job in a suicide. But, there's the one incision that they make. And that's kind of squeamish for the first couple times. Yeah. You kind of get over the idea of I'm not hurting this person. Yeah. Because But once you kind of get over that, once you're dressing, washing someone and putting them in clothes and stuff. Yeah. After a while, there's nothing to it.
Is there anything if you accidentally touch if you're doing something wrong, they can accidentally move or something?
Yeah, they can
because that would scare the shit out of me, yeah. They can
depends on the how soon ago they died.
Yeah.
There's, some people come in guy had a heart attack at Walmart, now he's here. Yeah. An hour ago. Yeah. And so, they're warm. Mm-hmm. They can trapped air in the lungs and stuff. Yeah. They can definitely,
dude, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that has happened. For sure.
Dude.
But once you get, after you do they call it arterial embalming, so through the arteries and veins. Yeah. You do what's called cavity embalming. Yeah. So all the organs. Yeah. And what they do is they take, it's called a trocar. It's 2-foot long needle.
Yeah.
That's hooked up to a hose that's got air sucking through it. And you go in above the belly button and you mash up the organs basically.
Oh my God.
And
dude,
suck out fluid. So
that's so fucked.
You know what they had for lunch,
blood,
blood, piss, shit, everything, and that gets sucked out and down into a toilet.
Holy shit.
But then you got you put cavity fluid in there, which is like will burn your eyes if that shit leaks out of somebody.
Yeah.
Then you plug them up and put them in a suit.
Shit. Yeah, that's gnarly, dude. That's so gnarly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was gonna be my life.
Well, I'm happy that you decided to make music instead, dude.
I'm glad somebody found it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man.
So, like, what's next for you right now?
Trying to tour as much as possible, man.
Yeah.
We've kind of got a record we've been working on, and it's just kind of find the right time to release new stuff. But definitely trying to tour more. I'm booking myself a lot right now.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to hop on bigger stuff and book my own. I'm still doing the same shit I was doing when I was 22, playing little DIY punk houses and little bars and stuff. We're doing that the first week of February, kind of through just the first week, kind of through the Midwest a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Where's like one of your favorite places you performed?
I would say there's a place called Soul Bar in Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I haven't drank in 6 months.
Yeah.
But back in the day, the deal for touring bands at this place was $60.
Yeah.
A free burrito next door.
Yeah.
And as much alcohol as you could possibly drink.
Hell yeah.
Top shelf, anything you wanted. And that was a favorite place to play for a long time.
Oh yeah.
There's a good photo of me passed out in a booth while everyone else is loading out.
Yeah.
But they told us that, and we you don't want to be, you're getting the bottom of the wells and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, we'll give you the makers, or we'll give you the top shelf, Johnny Walker, whatever the fuck, like.
Fuck yeah.
But there was a time we played there a handful of times, but I was like.
No, we kept going back.
We kept going back for sure. But it was like the band before us. I was like, dude, they have got 2 drummers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, they don't.
You're just like bringing extra people for the band just because they want to drink.
Well,
we have 3 drummers now. We've got fucking 5 guitarists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I was seeing double. That's what it was. I was so drunk. I was like, well, this band's got 2 drummers. All
Are there
Brothers
any bands
style.
with 2 drummers?
It was King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Allman Brothers, I think, were the first ones to do it.
Yeah.
I think Modest Mouse tried it. I don't really know why the fuck they need 2 drummers for, but.
Yeah. Dude, how do you think, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, how is it profitable for a ska band, like, to tour? I was like, dude, there's so many, like, people in the band, dude.
I know, dude.
Dude, it's like...
And then, like, the upkeep of a woodwind or brass instrument, it's not like a fucking bass.
Yeah, dude, like, I just feel like that's, like, okay, like, I thought we were going to make money on this tour, but we've got 20 people in the horn section.
With habits. Yeah. The horn section. Blowing our overhead on the trombone player. I did that with 5 guys in our band. And even that was we weren't making money at all.
Yeah.
Again, we're making $60 a burrito and blackout drunk. That's the deal.
But you got the experiences.
Plenty of experiences.
Yeah.
Plenty of it.
The experiences were worth it. It's all what you learn along the way.
Exactly, yeah. The journey.
It's the journey, dude.
Let us hear.
Journey.
Let us hear to this
dude, I keep hearing like the kids like screaming. Then I'm hearing the nail gun going off, and I'm thinking it's something completely different going on, dude. Like.
It's not that bad.
Okay, cool. Well, for me, I was just like, dude, like, right up.
Yeah, it sounds like Ed Gein's getting to work back there too.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. This has been awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy I was able to have you on the pod. And anytime you're fucking in LA, fucking hit me up, dude.
For sure, man. Yeah, if you're ever out my way, dude, go see us.
Yeah, definitely. And we should definitely go ghost hunting together sometime.
Absolutely, dude. Where I live is ripe with it.
Maybe, make some silly songs.
I'm into that.
Speaking of silly, do you have anything you want to promote first?
Just the upcoming shows, February 1st through 4th.
Hell yeah. Go stream Dan Spencer. He's out there. You can listen to it. And it's good. Hell yeah. Well, we're going to make a silly song, but it's not going to be in this video. You should go check it out.